Yeah, maybe. This is a really small world. They're all like, wow, it's so big! And I'm just like, no, 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 it's not. It's really piled up outside. Kaito would be excited for all the snow. I bet he would make a snowman or something. Quit taking your sweet ass. Hurry up. Come on me. Or, I mean, come with me. Hurry up. Come on me. There's no bridge to travel. After all, how are we supposed to cross the river now? Yeah, his Pete's Pat. Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world. Don't tell me. Do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. And should we use someone as a boat? Jeez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. The boat will get swept away easily. So we need a bridge then, right? I told you, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a large sign that says Mirai Hills. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge. Well, then. We just need to get the signboard. Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bossed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Shuichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What? Me? Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
What? Yeah, you're a total masochist.
Huh?
Huh? Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. Wow. Poor Puichi. This is Mirai Hills.
Alright.
This reminds me of the animation style of one of the animators who does stuff for Game Grumps. Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog. You actually thought I'd be on all fours. Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signpost across the bridge. Alright then.
Sure.
See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over this shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break. Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you objects don't break in this world. Oh, so even this cruddy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh? Signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. Signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore. Alright, already. Sheesh, you're so annoying. Oh, there's a bridge! Oh, thank God, I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the bridge. Where were you and what were you doing? I was in the forest out there looking for the secret of the outside world, but unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean convenient? Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. Hurry up and get over it now, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? That was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true. That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map? You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting.
Huh?
What was that? It's a screen transition! For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black, and now I'm here.
Nope.
That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world. Huh? What do you mean? That is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over.
Right.
Could it be loading? Correct, I mean, erect. You said the right word the first time. Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed the map loading point.
You know.
In some games, you go in a building, that'll take a moment to for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into 2 large maps. That wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of these 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. In the same way you have to go through a door to switch between rooms.
Then...
Is that why we can't see past the point on the binoculars on the roof? Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other. I feel like knowing the direction of the river is going to be important too. A map loading point. Have fun. Not only does your sight get cut off, but sound cuts off too. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either.
All right.
The chapel's over there, right? Well then, I'm going on ahead then. Hey, don't just go ahead. I don't trust you being all alone by yourself.
I told you.
It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. La 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 la. Pitter patter, pitter patter. This is the secret of the outside world. We earned 7 mono coins. Yay! We learned the secret. It's money. Pet 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 pet. It's Christmas!
Well then.
This is the chapel. It's a mess, right? And searching this place is gonna be pretty hard. Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world,
Listen up.
split up and look for the secret of the historical world. So we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either. Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is? No points asking whether we'll find it or not. We just gotta do it. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It's bound to turn up. Sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mio. What are you 2 whispering about? Mind your business, titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly. But you're not denying that first part? So who's going to decide how we split up? Leave it all to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash.
Wait.
Hold up, I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide.
I see.
Oh, you sure? Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Huh? Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there. Yeah, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold.
All right.
Alright, bring it on. All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon.
Okay.
Got it. We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden.
Oh, I see.
Then Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonta, come with you. Uh-huh. A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just going to use Gonta again. I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta. We still need 1 more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now. Alright, everyone else, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret. So Himiko, Maki, Miyu, and myself. Understood.
All right.
Go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world.
Maki roll.
Do a good job, Maki Roll.
Hey, so
Hey, is Maki Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? I don't know. It's your fault, Kaito. I'm not dealing with it. Sure is messy in here. And the amount of box and posters and what looks like Christmas decorations. Is this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? That's something Monokuma would do. I'm already tired. Shuichi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay? I'll just take a look around. I'll go investigate the mansion. Sure is messy in here. There's a amount of books and posters.
Leave it to me.
We'll take care of searching around the chapel. I'll show you what I'm leagues apart from the household cleaning robots. Okay, I'll leave it to you, Kibo. She's actually mad. Her mad expression is adorable in this one. I suppose it makes sense for a chapel to have an organ. Kaede could probably play the organ well too. Rip. I love how long this loading is.
All right.
Can everyone cross the bridge? Okay, then let's head to the mansion together. Whoops, my hand slipped. What are you doing? Just came here to see you guys off and my hand accidentally slipped.
Don't screw around.
That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose at all. It was just an accident. Keep talking shit like that and you'll only ever attract ugly bitches. You want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? It's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit.
Seriously, that girl's so much trouble.
Sorry.
Sorry, there was one more person here.
But
What are the people in the chapel going to do? I have no way to get across. You're right, you can only log out from the salon at the mansion. Maybe Mio can fix it later. Let's get to the mansion already.
That's right.
We'll deal with him later. I don't know, like... My first suspicion was Mio. It's going to try to do something. But then it became Kokichi. And now... I'm back on Mew, but I know that's also what they want us to think. Gonta and Kaido are going to check the mansion's surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salon. Zook and the plane pair, Smoogie and Suichi go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen. Suichi, it's my fault you got plane paired with me. But everyone knows that the plane pair is just plain dangerous.
okay.
I don't know about that. Gonta, go now. Surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
okay.
Thank you, but Gonta okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick.
Come on, man.
Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to searching for the secret of the outside world. We don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay? Alright, we'll start searching too. Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body. Oh, these avatars aren't that bad, you know. Huh? These avatars? Just kidding, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off.
Gonta.
Go now, too. Why do they trust... him? We should go to Shuichi. Yeah, let's go. But why are they touching trusting Kokichi to actually, like, do the salon by himself? You know, the only portal out of here. So I'll check the dining room. Can you check the kitchen, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Alright, kitchen is over there. Dishes of various sizes. Why did Monokuma prepare all these? If in any case, this isn't the secret of the outside world. Gotta check out the dining room. I'll investigate the kitchen. Yeah. This chest is well made, and the candles are certainly impressive, but this isn't the secret of the outside world. Are you the type of person who admires good craftsmanship? No. Not really. I'll investigate the kitchen now. After I'm done with this. These glasses look pretty expensive, but this isn't the secret of the outside world. Is there something that caught your eye? I'll check the dining room, but no, we're going now. I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely? I suppose I should search everywhere and look for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... I looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. I haven't found anything even after this. It can't be in the kitchen. What should I do? Search somewhere else?
Shuichi.
How'd your search go, Shuichi? I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. I'm starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? What Monokuma was talking was certainly suspicious. Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course. It's Kokichi who was steering that conversation, but why would he do that? By the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
Something's bothering you? Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window to the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it and I thought I saw Miu.
Huh?
I saw Miu, but she should be in the chapel. The bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. Bang.
Huh?
Ah! What was that sound?
No.
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but Tsumugi, let's go. Yeah. Nothing in the entrance hall. Perhaps something outside? Maybe the sound was something falling off the roof. But the person on the roof is...
should we do?
For now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no! Huh?
What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see for ourselves. Right.
Oh,
Shuichi and Tsumugi.
Gonta!
Did you see Kibo around here anywhere?
no.
No. Gonta no see him. You didn't, but I heard his voice close by. Then did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything. What could that mean? Thought I heard the sound in Kibo's voice nearby, but Gonta didn't see anything? What about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He should have run over here right away, but what's going on? Shuichi, what does this all mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries, so that's what I've got to do.
Alright.
Need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something must have happened there. Yeah, you're right. Toilet paper?
Huh?
Toilet paper? Never mind that. Now I need to head to the fine.
Shuichi!
Perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge?
What?
Kibo's over there. Then what was that shouting I heard earlier?
Well,
Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
right.
Yeah, we might be able to make it in time.
Huh?
Make it in time? What do you mean?
Hey!
What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene?
Kokichi!
I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went looking for you guys. Aha! Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miu dropped the bridge.
Kokichi!
This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge. Oh, but the bridge is over here, you know.
Huh?
What? Come on, over here.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go. Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried.
But
Let's just wait and see what happens. See, the signboard stuck on that boulder, the same one Miu dropped in, right? You're right, it got swept all the way here.
Allow Gonta.
Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just didn't carry signboard.
All right.
Now that's dealt with. Let's head back to where everyone else is. Are they back yet?
Hey,
Oh, they're here. I'm going to just need to put this board over a river. The board is so thin, will it be okay? What if board breaks this time?
Get it?
Maybe thin, but it's made of sturdy wood, so can you hurry up and put the bridge down? Okay, got it.
what happened?
What's wrong? What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now. Log out?
Oh?
Huh? Where's Miu? Something happened to her.
Huh?
What do you mean? We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP.
hey,
Hey, where's Kaito?
Well, that's-
Kaito, I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof. Didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought. Huh?
Shuichi!
Let's hurry. Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there.
told you.
No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer. Where did he go?
What's the point?
He probably logged out first by himself, but don't worry, he's stupid enough to get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I have to check on Miu.
Shuichi!
Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Gonta have next turn. So Gonta just say name and phone and someone come get him? Who cares? Just do it already.
Gonta.
Gokuhara. Disappear, so that's what logging out looks like. The avatars disappear when we log out, but Mia's avatar is still here and unmoving, right? What does that mean? Anyway, let's hurry and go out back. Tsumugi Shirogane.
Right?
Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective intuition is kicking in, right? So go ahead. No, I insist, Oma.
Shuichi!
Oh wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something.
Huh?
What is it? You're really useful. Huh?
Hey!
So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaito and be my friend instead? I think I can be more useful to you. Too, you know. I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right?
I'm...
Shuichi Saihara. Oh, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I'd do anything to get them to notice me. Even strangle them. When I opened my eyes, I could see only black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off, and when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Miyu's cold, dead body. Oh, the languid world live. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world.
Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here? Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking.
Rise and shine, your sign.
Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth? I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude things. Yay, I finally get to be a bad-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Oh, mommy. Oh, his mommy died. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse.
That's terrible.
Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miyu, why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand if you. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
What's going on? Why this happened? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running down the hallway, that sound growing louder. The door burst open.
Hey.
What's all this all about? What was that body discovery announced? What, me? What the hell's going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way,
Anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing? I was just taking a nap.
huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. I had a strange dream. Gonta did not understand anything. They said that was the virtual world. So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission.
You know.
I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Come on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miu. You seem ready. Oh, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed. But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit, so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime, the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Miu's asshole. Even there?
Now then.
Do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining. Asshole! Somebody developed Tourette's.
Daddy!
Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy! Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey!
What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her, not as much as you hate me, but still. That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
Yes.
Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miu install a crying function. Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can't forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Go to idiot.
But no, if Gonta never forgive self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miu. Gonta no could protect anyone. Again, Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was a culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit, don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of the guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial. He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know.
Ugh.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
Don't worry about it.
It's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
Said try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Team up with Maki Roll! First, I should check the Monokuma file. We're gonna Maki rock and roll. The ultimate inventor, Miu Yuruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death, 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. So it doesn't say how she died. No external wounds, killed at 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? Not to be wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for the case, but I can't trust those
So
words.
that means
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye
it's
out.
true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? That's where you get Maki to follow him, and then just kill him. Yeah? It will. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. The small window in the dining room, maybe like 10 minutes ago. I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miu. So you saw Mia then? I thought it must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh?
Because
If you had been positive it was Mia, then you could have done something sooner. Could have prevented her death, you know. That...
hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mia? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Bang! Ah! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. Oh, maybe that's how he got involuntarily logged off. He got pushed from the roof, and since you can't die, it just kicked him out of the virtual world. Now let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kiba's voice. Kiba's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kiba from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. Well, we'll find that all out at the class trial. You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. And why did we hear Kiba's voice? How were we able to hear Kiba at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kiba's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito. Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
I would like you, dumbass. I was interested in Suichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it shouldn't have been possible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After we headed back to the chapel to see what happened, we saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. Then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
What?
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. The game is trying very hard to point Kokichi as the bad guy right now, and that's making me not want to suspect him, even though it's perfectly set up for it. I've been wondering, what was this secret of the outside world that we're searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. Okay, true, but this one is very heavily pointing at him. Like, more so than all the others. Never discussed what that secret actually was. Couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right? Knowing them, if they found something, they would have told us right away. Yeah, they would have, unlike you. Wow, Suichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me. Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. Told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth, too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. I think right now he's trying to drive a wedge in between everybody. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you. Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? Rare pair. But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? What's he trying to do? Why is he insisting on following me? Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
He's sad. His mommy died. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. The program would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find a text file regarding this program. There's info about the program's basic functions, but other than that, there's not much. So what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it. In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar would be transferred to your body in the real world. It matches what Mia told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. Someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world and they die in the real world. So that answers our question. He could not have fallen off and gotten shocked out. Your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from a fatal injury. The more important question is, why did Mia keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts don't exist, so you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. But is the info in the text file correct? What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know. To determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. Huh? What?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. Gosh, I wish it worked like that. Oh, I forgot I'm terrible at gymnastics. Gold medalist in gymnastics now.
What are you talking
That logic doesn't make any sense. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help with the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy. Your mommy? You mean Miu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. You've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. It's true, I suppose, but thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
Alright.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and logged out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? So Kaito was logged out about an hour and 40 minutes prior. It really does have everyone's login and log out times.
Well,
Aside from Miu, everyone has logged in and out once. And it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in again. And my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's being rewritten? Obviously, Mia was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. As long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mia. He's just saying whatever he
All
pleases.
right.
Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Why are you... Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all. What?
Hey.
Gotta just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
The whole lying nothing. I didn't really get it myself. And when I was looking for the secret of the outside on the rooftop, a circle lit up underneath me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the room? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. The body discovery announcement awoke you? That's right, I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
You remember what condition Mio's body was in when he logged out? Nah, I didn't pay attention to it, so I don't know. You don't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right? Said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi. No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. I mean, obviously, when he logged out, she would have been alive, because he logged out about an hour prior.
Hey.
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about me? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
No, murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But
happened?
why this happened? Why me you killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect me. He seems all over the place right now. Aw, man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk about him like that. I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry he no could protect me. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta
Do
understand.
his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? Really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I have a suspicion on how she died. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but... Poison. That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Basically, you poison her before you all go in, and then all of a sudden, she's dead. There's no visible choking wounds, but she's clearly suffocating, which, as was told by our assassin friend, can happen. You know, there's various poisons, some fast, some slow, some have different effects, some can simulate different things. And they made a big deal about the poison. So, Mikibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we started to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. You know, I actually have a suspicion about why they could hear each other. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. Testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? I think that the map isn't actually split. There's that loading point right there in the middle. But if you just pick it up and transfer it to the other side, the walls are actually touching each other. Which is also why it was very important the way the river flowed. It went down the center and then to the right. But then if you notice, the other river over here was going to the right as well. And because the sign went down the river to the right and then came out the other side and to the right. So they're just trying to confuse you by cutting it down the middle. Exactly. But you don't think it looks like that because it's cut down the middle, so you think, oh, this is one end, this is the other, not... The two middles are... Yeah. But of course, now that I've actually figured that out, I'm going to get fucked over in the trial because they're going to be trying to get to that point, and I already know that point. So I'm going to be over here, and they're like here, and I'm fucked. Basically. Hey there, I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program. Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information? According to the file. Okay, so the new world program, objects can't break, 5 senses.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we already know this. Don't care. Cool. Mia's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
What? What's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Poison. What time death? Mia was killed while we were still in the virtual reality. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Oh, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computers into our helmets. The red for the conscious and blue for memory. We got those mixed up. A glitch. Like, maybe somebody didn't have theirs in properly? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel like I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right, this was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. There's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? Did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. I should tell you what the symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Oh, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe some of you acknowledge me as your partner. I thought I remember you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Maybe so. Sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously.
Anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Well, who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet, even though that's your seed. I do know that poison was left on that person's share. Once again, they're really pushing hard on him.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? Did you know who the culprit is yet? No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should
I
be
see.
the virtual world. We should go there again. Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
That's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
Go back to the virtual world and might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. Hey, I join you as well. I also think we should investigate the virtual world again. Why don't we all go?
Oh,
So I get to be that avatar. I get to be that avatar again. Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. I'm going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. Somewhat well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprise, are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Then Gonta's here for me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh?
Hey.
You keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means,
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this clutch trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumigi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. I love how they left the body there. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. We come back and everybody who stayed out is dead. Maki and Gonta. Bong, 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 bong.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then how did I get logged out when I was on the roof? Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. And let's head to the chapel. Charge. I should check the map before I head into the chapel. Why? Why did we have to check this again? I guess for the truth bullet. Ah, so I don't have a mouse, but okay. Can I get like this to go away for a sec? Okay, so anyway, I wish I had a mouse. Okay, so you see the concrete walkway at the mansion? Yeah, like not the dirt path leading towards the river, but the concrete like coming down the right side and then off to the left. That connects directly with the right side of the map. It's the exact same design, exact same size, and leads right down to the river. Showing that that squiggly line is actually just the refresh. Refreshes the world, essentially. Whatever. This map was made by Mio. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You've made friends with real people, not maps. What?
That's wrong.
Poor Shuichi, everyone's ganging up on him, even the old depressed chick. I'm investigating! Shuichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. There's suspicious toilet paper! I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want you to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
Right.
It's gold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste into the real world. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh well.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Defecation. Because, like, you can't notice it right here. Like, you can't see that there's actually a walkway right here. Because it's hidden. Like, only looking at this map shows you that there's actually something there. Sneaky development. Just, you can only see that on the map. You can't even see it here. Unless, oh no, it's not a walkway. It's the cliff. It's all one cliff. That's it. So I bet if once we cross...
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mia threw in the river?
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. So that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. Rocks that the signboard got onward on the chapel side of the map. Or on the mansion side. What about that? What about that bothers you? Just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Think later. Alright, for now we can just investigate the scene. Yeah, see? There's the other half of it.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So...
So there's no possibility someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. And just like how we left it. Pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. Logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? Because she removed all dangerous objects. You said she deleted dangerous objects. Can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Is Mia lying? Why would she lie? This is a piece of lattice. Why is this here? And that is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where'd it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. You did? Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
No, I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? What does this mean? That's something like this doing here. I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it has something to do with the case. Yeah, because that lattice was upstairs on the roof. Is this a cell phone? Cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out? Of course. I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out. Just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon, and this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log anyone out.
Alright.
You're like, I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. So is it the cell phone or any phone? I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
I knew it.
Oops. I do find that hilarious, though. That it's just like, hey, Kaito, just stand there for a second. Bye-bye. Miu's avatar's frozen, collapsed in the snow. The logged-out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. The body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. Avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see anything else out here to investigate, so... What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering? Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Yeah, before you split, I want to ask you something, Miu. I would seem Kyokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. Couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? That is strange, right? If they're planning to meet on the mansion rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
Right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. Strange. It's true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
I'm saying that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
There's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. Well, what are we gonna do next? Are we ready to go back in the real world already? Before that, there's one place to investigate. The mansion rooftop. Very well then. The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. Positive has something to do with this case. There should be clues here. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. So as soon as we're done in the virtual world, we're gonna call it an evening. Shuichi, if everyone is counting on you, including myself, please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Wouldn't it have been faster just to log yourself out and then relog yourself back in? I'm lazy like that. Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
stop
Come
it.
on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? Why did you investigate the rooftop next? Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her in the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. It's 10:30 today. I got work in the morning. And I got things to do tonight before I go sleep. You're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. My deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you... You, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Oh, I'm gonna investigate Mia's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Like I said, I have some things I need to do before I go to bed. No. Me and Kokichi were supposed to meet on the roof, on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. I directly connect the case, but I should investigate these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage room. It's a lot different than how I remember. It's as if something's missing. It's as if something is missing. I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. But it's the lattice. I can't. I was gonna see if it would let me search to the left. What's wrong, Himiko? When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there's always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? It's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. There's something to be disappointed about. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Ah, look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah.
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. Seems you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. Look, the keyhole's on the side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way?
No.
That's true. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out. Ah, is that so? Shirtop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. Mia should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mia ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. You think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion? No, that would be very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 or 4 story building.
You're right.
Certainly too high to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. Means the only way to this roof is the stairs. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... There you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished? Should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well, then we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then.
We should go too.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Ew.
Oh, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Suichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was it something I said? Was she being considerate just now? Nah, you're just imagining it. You're bad at reading emotions. You're even worse than the Robo. Who do you think's worse at reading the air? Suichi or Kibo? I put my votes on Suichi. He's too much like me. I cannot read the atmosphere, ever. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
wait.
Does something happen between you and Kaito? What?
Well,
When he logged out a little bit ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Oh,
well,
what happened between you and Kaito? But that idiot's simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Right. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi is in the real world way better than some virtual reality. Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask? You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can always say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
You shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners! Which one is it? Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon with a frying pan! Alright, we're going to be calling it quits here because as soon as we finish talking about Monotaro, we're going to move immediately to the class trial, which was what we will be doing next Wednesday. We is correct. So, lots of fun stuff coming up with that. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some more Deltarune, so I know somebody is super hyped for that, aren't they?